there will be a lot less stress coming up soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Overlord Undesired. My name is Justin. I'm your dungeon master, of course, for those of you who are avid watchers of our campaign. Some quick announcements before we get started. First and foremost, I have both unfortunate news and hopeful news as well. Unfortunate news goes with the good news. So, unfortunately, as of right now, Beyond the Horizon is going to go on hiatus because, unfortunately, another player had to leave due to their job. So we cannot continue with the amount of players we have. We only have 3 players and at best 4. And sadly, the players will not be able to survive with 4, plain and simple. If you want to apply for the campaign itself, please do so. But if you could, if you want to apply for the campaign, go to our Roll20 or the Discord link that is provided by Rozu periodically, because right now I'm trying to figure out why it's not becoming permanent, even though I'm switching it onto permanent. It's not staying permanent. So if you want to join our campaign but can't through our Discord, please go to the Roll20 Beyond the Horizon thing and either go to it and make a new thread saying found you on YouTube or Twitch, and then I'll message you privately so that we can start a interviewing process. Then I'll get an idea for your character, what you're wanting to play, what kind of part, all that good stuff.
I'll put that in the description below in the YouTube stuff.
Yeah. Until we get at least 2 more players to play. Well, that's if another one doesn't leave us. We'll need at least 3 for the interviewing process, because otherwise, let's just say Charles Blake, Rukar, and Rita will not survive. They don't have a chance in hell.
I mean, I always have my backup character, but...
Yeah. Let's see here. Other announcements. Tonight, our local Silence will not be joining us tonight, unfortunately, because she's applying for college. Woo! So that's always fun. Let's see here. Of course, we have our local slime boy Fritz, our local racist Rozu.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm kidding.
My character's just that way, not me. You guys are horrible.
And our now demon boy Synth.
Yes.
Which I'm sorry if he looks brown right now.
Everyone in this campaign has a bad habit of touching things.
No.
I've been doing pretty good.
To be fair, I have been touching sticks the entire campaign. I can't stop now.
That is true.
Let's see here. However, Overlord and Redwall should be continuing without issue. It's just we have to get more people for Beyond the Horizon because it is a hardcore campaign. We need we need at least 6 players in order to survive. This is how dangerous this world I developed is. Now, it's not the fact that I want to kill my players. It's the fact that the world is dangerous, and the players can all blame it on that one black mage that decided he was going to fuck up the world 200 years ago.
He happens to be black mage.
Well, ironically, he's whiter than sour cream. It's just he used dark magic.
No, I totally get it. I totally get it, Mike. But Rozu, why'd you have to emphasize the black?
like Black Mage. Final Fantasy, sorry.
Oh yeah, the Black Mage is an OP fucking strategy in Final Fantasy. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Last time we left our heroes, I don't exactly have the notes with me currently.
Can I?
I sort of misplaced my notes.
Okay, we left Rentel place.
Rantel.
In Rentel, I doped up the horses so we got to the place before the storm hit.
She gave him drugs, in other words.
No, enhanced ability, maxed out. 10 minutes to spare. We beat the rain. Turn our quest. It was going to calculate stuff later, which we'll come back in the morning for.
Right.
Synth was hitting on a big woman.
I feel like there are some lies.
And everybody else went to the baths, which Synth oddly chased after us.
Oddly, what?
He starts speaking nonsense about somebody behind him. Doesn't make sense. Silence went to hit on a different big lady, and we went our separate ways in the bath. Fritz and his children went into 2 different baths because male-female, I guess, has a gender in slang. And I went to have a massage.
Yep. I actually didn't lose my notes. I just was too lazy to fucking update us. Anyway.
Oh, wow, I should have asked for inspiration. Wait, I already have that. Never mind.
Well, I would have given you further inspiration if it was for the fact that you got Rantel wrong. I almost gave it to you.
Hush, it's been a while.
So, since it's been a while, Fluffy, let's start with you.
Yay.
You're currently headed towards the bath, and as you step into it, you notice that this particular section of the bathhouse is completely empty. There's these benches and what looks to be dip in the floor and knee-high steaming bath water inside of this place. The benches are made of stone, and it appears that there are circular holes in the ceiling.
Yeah, I wonder what those holes are for. Ventilation? Maybe.
Well, your question is quickly answered. As soon as you close the door, you notice that that all of a sudden you see steam go from the holes in the ceiling, and it just downpours on you. Could I get a medicine check from you, please?
Okay. Yeah.
Not 20, nice. Oh man. You know from your time as a slime, you know that this is a very particular type of therapy for humans. It's kind of like a sauna. However, the steam itself is operated by magical gems that produce water spells that turn into steam, and the water itself has all sorts of herbs and medical remedies. You've never felt more healthy in your life. In fact, you're just going in there and all of a sudden, bloop, 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 bloop. Within seconds, you are covered in either flowers or moss.
Sounds good.
And honestly, you feel it very difficult to keep your human form in this room because it's that relaxing.
Screw it. Monster form it is. Oh.
Well, you go to monster form and all of a sudden you're just like slowly just sinking into like the very the stone slab is very nice and hot, and you're just like, you swear parts of your like slime body is starting to boil on how nice and warm it is. It's very relaxing. Synth,
Yes.
you've never thought you would get so much space in a bathhouse before this day.
Perfect.
People are avoiding you like the plague.
Is the creepy person
right,
still
I'm still
next
in.
to him?
Be more specific, Rozu.
The one I can't see.
The shadow demon who's been following me all the way here.
That's a great question, Synth. Could I get a Could I get an active Arcana check, please?
Arcana. That's oof.
Oh,
8 plus 6. Give me a sec. I have to do math in my head.
14.
Thank you. 14. Whatever it is that's following you has disappeared from your sight, but you can still feel its magical presence.
Oh God.
It feels like somebody's watching him.
Is there a spot in the bathhouse that I can go to where I won't necessarily be seen?
There's actually private rooms that you can go to for 1 gold extra.
Sauna.
Oh, perfect. I'll definitely go in one of those.
Okay. You hand over one extra gold piece, and they're instantly like more perceptive to you. They're like, "Oh, sir, please follow me."
This is the kind of service I'm used to. I follow them.
You follow the man down the hallway, a very long hallway. And as soon as you pay that extra gold, the women of the bathhouse are more susceptible to you because they know you have money now.
Oh, goddamn it. In my act of freedom.
And he leads you to one of the last rooms, and he hands you a key. This locks from the inside. Here you go.
Thank you so much. And I'm gonna hand him.
Take your time. Rubs his hands together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him 1 extra gold for a tip.
Thank you, good sir. Bows his head repeatedly. You see that he has a gold tooth.
Bloody, I
What?
just remembered something. My update was wrong.
The fuck?
We went from Carm Village to E-Rental. Not in E-Rental to the Royal Capital. I messed up.
What dare you? I'm kidding. It's understandable. It's been a while.
Because I remember I'm like, oh, the bathhouse with the triplets. Quadruplets.
You go into this private room, and it has all the amenities. Has a place where you can wash yourself off, then go into a bathtub big enough for 2 people, actually.
We'll try and pray that I can keep it to 1. I'm gonna immediately lock the door once I get in, of course.
Okay, you lock it.
And I'm going to call out. I'm going to quietly call out to the Shadow Demon. I don't have a name yet, so I'm just gonna call it Shadow Demon and say like, okay, so either you're in here with me, or I'm talking to myself right now.
As you do this, a form appears out of the darkness. Bruh, what? Why are you being an ass? Come on. I type it into something else, and it's like, no, sorry.
It's like, yep, it's a shadow demon Discord.
Don't try to metagame it, okay? Everyone makes mistakes.
And we have to give you a hard time.
Yeah, except I can kill you for it.
Also, has it been a day since I killed that one guy,
Which one guy?
the nobleman who threatened my entire group?
Let me think.
No, not really, actually.
It maybe been like 10 hours, maybe?
Significantly less. I think it's been about 8.
I
No,
see.
it's the evening right now, and after
Yeah,
this,
it's
I
been
think we'll be
about-
taking some sleep.
Yeah, it's been about 8 hours, give or take. Why do you ask?
I have to wait 24 hours because I used both of my uses of my eye.
Right. So, come on. I'm trying to show you guys what he looks like. Is it appearing yet?
No,
Nope.
Motherfucker. How about now?
Nope.
no.
Back. I even tried doing this beforehand, so I wouldn't have this issue.
Yep. You can drag him onto the screen temporarily, then click on him, then Shift Z. You have a token set for it.
Except Shift Z doesn't work for me sometimes, and I don't fucking know why.
Oh,
Just start behaving for me, please. Pretty please. Pretty please.
it's saying it's not your birthday anymore.
Going through all of the stages of denial.
But we're
Thank
not in Egypt. I know some people might boo me for that joke, but fuck you.
I don't know that one.
Get it? Because I said Egyptian, because it's denial. Denial. the Nile.
Oh.
Rozu, sometimes you make me feel very, very sad.
You give me a hard time with my puns, so I have to give you a hard time with yours.
Except mine makes sense. Anyway.
I'm sorry if the internet gives me bad puns.
Wait, you're stealing your pun?
Borrow. It's borrowing.
Right.
I call plagiarism, just saying.
If it's a website telling you 100 good jokes about spiders, you gotta try it.
Rozu, puns are more of a skill than something you just plagiarize from another site.
You gotta learn
Frankly,
it from
I'm beyond
somewhere.
disappointed. I am self-taught. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. I had so much respect for you.
No, you didn't.
Traitor. Okay, fair, but still.
Okay, for some odd reason, it's not wanting to work for me.
What are you trying to do? Post a picture?
Yeah, I'm trying to show you what it looks like.
Well,
but
can you show in Discord and I'll show it later to the people on YouTube?
yeah, but I want the stream to see it too, so that way they got an idea.
And Rozu can do that.
Let's see.
Rio.
What?
Technically. You can show it to the stream.
Well, yeah. As soon as I get the image, sure.
While we're waiting for this, let's go with a really quick break until I get this sorted.
Alright, switching over to break. Alright.
Okay, you see a elongated body that seems to come up from the earth itself, no lower torso, with long spindly arms and elongated claws made of shadow itself. As you see this, can you see it now?
Yes.
Why is this a fucking setting? Why? This is your fault,
No, it's not.
Fritz.
Oh, Fritz. Okay.
Somehow this is entirely his character's fault.
I think he's still on break.
Anyway,
My fault. What'd I do?
nothing. I'm just teasing a little. This being is very, very large. In fact, its body barely can fit into this tiny room as it is hunched over with its giant hands sort of pinned against the ceiling and the wall as it looks down on you with this grin.
Okay. Besides the unnecessary theatric, why the fuck are you following me?
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure I haven't met you before. It's been like a day.
Of course, we met before, my friend.
I'm trying blanks. Have we actually met before? Or is he bullshitting the fuck out?
I can't tell you.
You touched my blessed item and released me.
Oh my god. I rubbed your stick?
I was trapped in that cursed item for years. Eons, it feels like. And now you possess but a sliver of my power.
Wait, there's more?
Grin gets bigger. Yes. Young changeling. Yes. It crawls over to you, and it hangs its head upside down to where it almost meets yours.
Still like that.
After all, we are very closely related, you and I, as one of his shadowy arms splits off into a much smaller hand and caresses your chin very slightly.
I'm going to slowly push his hand off of my chin.
You try and you do not make contact.
We're gonna have to work on your unnecessary physical contact desires later.
Why? We are attached already, you and I. What is wrong?
Face, at least an inch, please.
That is impossible. After all, he looks down and you see your very shadow is connected to him. We are a part of one another, you and I.
God damn it. Alright, you win this time, but do you have a name or something I can call you? Hello?
Or Shika.
Orshimahua?
He spoke in. Do you understand? Do you understand devil speech?
No, I don't think I have devil speech.
Infernal.
I have abyssal as close as the abyssal is as close as I get.
Those are for demons. This is. You're getting a more closer thing. This is no normal demon. This is a higher ranked devil.
Yeah, boy, I really stirred the pot this time, huh?
For the layman's term, you may call me by what most people utter whenever I was free.
I think he froze up on the name.
No, he hasn't said it yet.
Oh, okay.
I literally haven't said it yet.
The anticipation is getting to me.
He's already trying to translate it itself.
Mary, mother of Joseph, I wish I would stop doing this. Start typing, damn it! I'm going to give you, once again, his character sheet with his official name.
Okay.
Well, maybe picking up sticks isn't a good hobby to have anymore.
Who was right?
I have a very important role in the 9 hells. I take the most guilty of soul and I consume them. Watch them squeal for an eternity. I take the rapers. I take the murderers. And I take the most heinous of crimes, the country music singers.
Hey. What? That's out of character. Come on.
I'm kidding about the last one. I'm kidding about the last one.
So does this mean synth also eats souls now?
No. Actually, let me finish off. It is not that I just consume souls wherever I find them. I only consume the most heinous of offenders. I am not pure evil. If you promise to help me with something, then I will grant you to be my direct offspring.
Okay, what exactly entails as being your offspring? Just so we can have a firm understanding.
You become a higher level devil, part of the 9 hells.
Mm-hmm.
I bless you with my powers.
Okay.
With great, unimaginable powers.
Okay. Let me consult that with the council for a quick second. Intellect walks away into a corner, puts his hands on his hips, looking down, says shit silently, turns back around. All right. So we decided to accept your offer, depending on
Right. Go ahead.
The council has decided to accept your offer, depending on what you need help with.
I want the person who sealed me in that blasted trinket to die the most horrible death.
And what would that be?
He seems visibly confused by that question.
What is your definition of the most heinous way to die? Or are you just going to leave that up to me?
He brings forth one finger and touches it on your forehead. And he inputs into your brain a visage of how they torture people in his circle of hell. Which is basically, imagine being strapped to, you know, like those bed of nails that they used to have in the medieval period?
Yes.
Imagine being strapped to one of those, except what they do is they take nightmare horses and they slowly pull you apart, not by gallop, but by slowly walking in different directions.
That requires a lot of preparation and hiding from other people in order to not draw suspicion initially. But I feel like
he also gives you like other ideas as well. I wasn't even finished.
Okay.
So medieval torture, but in hellish forms.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I can totally do that.
You can tell one of his favorites is the Iron Maiden.
That is 1,000 times easier to set up compared to the first one. I can totally do this. Okay, I can accept this kind of deal.
The grin gets even bigger.
You didn't even ask who it was.
Well, that was my next question.
as you ask him this question, he answers. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We hear you.
Motherfucker. My thing clicked out as soon as I said the fucking name.
Oh.
And I'm like, you motherfucking ass.
He was so surprised that it had to unclip itself.
Honestly, I'm like, why do you do these things to me? Why? It's like it's intentionally like trying to piss me off, you know? Like, I don't know why it does this shit to me. Anyway, he grins. The head priest of the slain theocracy, Father Alexander Kristen.
Okay, can you give me a second real quick? And I walk away back into my corner.
Not anyone in this world. It's not everyone in this world who can just seal a higher level demon in order.
Are you going over there and flipping a coin? Is that your counsel?
No,
You're
I
like,
already.
it's heads. Okay, yes, we agree. No, tails. No, sorry.
No, I'm literally just walking into the corner, silently whispering to myself, I can totally do that. That's totally easy. It's possible. I mean, the guy's a dick. He has to be. And I walk back over. So why did he seal you away?
Because his so-called gods commanded it. When those gods weren't real, a bitch named Valkyrie whispered into his ear.
All right, gonna stop you right there. Throws out his hand. I think we have a pretty common goal as far as gods go. So yeah, I agree to this down the deal.
We're to say you already
The
know she's
grin
dead.
gets wider as I excitedly do this.
Oh no. Wait,
Dealing with
are you a warlock now?
more than likely?
Because congratulations to Synth on unlocking his true secret classification.
Ooh, yeah.
He is now a true shadow demon with the astral monk, and he is now officially what is known as my own personal creation, known as sorry, I'm too giddy for words because I'm excited.
You're excited over something evil, dear lord.
You're not only an astral monk, you are now what she said was technically right. You are now what's known as a whispered warlock.
You made a pact with the devil.
After all this time, I finally get to use magic, I think.
Yes, you actually do get spell slots.
Yep.
But the great thing is these spells, because you have a pact with this particular shadow demon, you won't have to use ranged spells as ranged spells. You can use them as melee and not take any damage from it.
Oh.
Yeah, you won't take damage, but we will.
Well, I mean, if I'm in the front lines, because I'm besides Fritz when he turns into an animal, I'm the only front liner in the group. So,
That's
like,
true.
none of y'all should be that close to me, besides that one time.
As we will take a really quick break because you guys just hit a milestone.
Yay.
You mean he finally
Level
did
up
get devoured?
time. It is level up time, my dudes.
Oh, we're leveling up right now.
Yes,
Oh.
which is why we're going to break.
Okay.
So that you have the time to do it.
Okay, breaking over. There we go.
Welcome back, everybody. As
Bless you.
you head rush. Wow. Anyway, as we switch over from Synthis situation, go to Rozu.
Probably half
Rozu.
asleep from a massage.
You are. This has been a long time coming, but the lady who is giving you that massage knows what she is doing. She's hitting every tense part of your body, and it is not too rough, but it's like firm enough to where like all that stress is just rubbed away. You can smell the intense scent of lavender. It's just very relaxing. There is 2 women in the corner, with one with a lute and one with ironically a flute, that are playing that like new age music shit that you hear in fucking spas.
You mean lo-fi?
Huh?
Dentist music.
No, more like a. Back. How to describe it? You know that one? I don't know like what the song is, but you know that one song that goes dee, doo, dee, dee, doo, and it plays like over like nature looking.
Not on top of my head, no.
I just can't describe it right now. It's I can't explain it. Don't you fucking laugh at me. I heard that.
I'm pretty sure that was my brother in the background, sorry.
Grr. Anyway. But anyway, it's very relaxing. And this is the first time in a good long while where you've had the chance to relax. Get all that stress taken care of.
Yay.
There's this one part, or like I'm guessing, where does your character carry most of her stress? Like, where would you say?
Her back, because she hasn't been able to lean against her back until she finally got her item back.
I gotcha. As the young lady starts massaging like your back, all of a sudden she hits that one spot in your back that you're carrying all your stress, and she just puts her 2 thumbs to that one specific area, and all you hear is a series of popping noises go up your spine, and you feel the blood rush to your head as just all that stress is relieved, and you fall unconscious. Eventually, you wake up. You're in a nice robe, sitting on like, despite how it looks, it's like a heated stone chair, and the back is heated, and you feel all over. There's like cucumbers over your eyes, and you're just like.
I got the full treatment, so happy.
Fluffy, Fritz, you eventually come out of that room, and you never thought in your slime life, the shortness that you have experienced as a slime, you never thought you'd think to yourself, wow, that thing got all the cricks out of my slime body.
At one point, I was completely in the water.
You were just a viscous puddle. You come out of there, you're wobbling just a little bit in your human form because you're still trying to handle the fact that you're so relaxed. One of the ladies looks at you. Did you have a relaxing time, sir?
Tries to give thumbs up, but it's very floppy.
She hands you a large cup of something.
Okay. Is it something to drink?
Please, drink.
All right.
It is milk flavored with strawberry.
Strawberry milk.
Yes, a classic Japanese thing. But as it goes down, you can tell it's not like syrup or anything. It's just really, really crushed up strawberries. So it's more like milk with strawberries in it.
Ah, gotcha. It works.
It helps revitalize you.
Slowly
Man, you
see
won't-
strawberry bushes come up behind him.
My character's just like, you won't believe how many cricks I've had.
Oh, we've had all sorts come in this place. I think it was during my mother's time we had the most bizarre customer.
What was that?
Well, he asked for something bizarre, that was for sure. We couldn't provide it for him, so he just left. He said he wanted something so relaxing that he would never awake again. He was very tall and very handsome.
Bull.
Though he looked odd. Honestly, I've never seen a dark elf with purple skin. He certainly had pointed ears and very dark skin, that's for sure.
I see. That would be something weird to run into.
Yes, and also he was quite tall. And she just starts fantasizing. She totally forgot that you were there.
Fritz being, that 5'8", man, not so manly man. More like a businessman, if we want to technically say anything. I got the businessman dad bod. Lol. So yeah.
Manly men, huh?
No, I didn't say manly man. I said more businessman.
Yeah, I know. You said manly man first.
In the tights. Come on, you know you all was thinking the same thing.
Honestly, if you're watching this and you know what I was thinking, please let me know.
It just took a second.
Oh goodness.
Oh, you heard
manly man, you say? Yes,
No,
we're
I
all
think
manly men.
I think I was saying I'm not really the manly man type.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh goodness. Oh, we have fun here on Overlord. So, after a time, you all come out of the spa and you all look so relaxed, each and every one of you.
Silence is probably staying there a little bit longer with her friend.
She does eventually come out.
Well, if anything,
Despite her being a purple-esque tabaxi, she's a little bit darker hue of purple, and the moisture in the air has gotten to her fur, and she looks like a hairball that has limbs. Just
well, at least you're clean. I was starting to worry about you because you had something growing on your fur.
as she gives you just a general kind of look as she's dazed. You see the other woman who was in the bath with her come out strides. She just caresses Dragon Silence under the chin. I'll see you later, little kitten.
Oh,
Fritz. Oh my.
Okay. I think we're all ready for bed.
Which, disclaimer, nothing weird happened. Whoever is watching out there, okay? What actually happened behind the scenes, literally nothing special happened, you perverts.
Don't give her hopes up. Come on.
My headcanon.
Well, the thing is, we can't have that happen because,
It's called black screening.
Yeah.
Solid fade to black. It happened, but it's not happened.
Yeah.
But get
We're
your
all
fucking
mature.
minds out. Get your fucking minds out of the gutter.
Impossible. I mean, look at the devil himself.
Stop talking about me.
I was talking about synth, but okay.
Anyway. As you all exit the bathhouse, your carriage waits you outside, ready to take you home.
Wait, is it like 8, 9 o'clock at night now?
Yeah, your carriage driver's just sitting there on top, eating a sandwich.
Still raining in the storm?
No, no, actually it stopped raining.
Thought you told me it will last until 8 hours.
Yeah, it should have. Honestly, it should have.
Oh, the sky is clear?
Nope. Actually, it's still a torrential downpour.
What?
But none of it is. But none of it is hitting the carriage.
A momentary pause in the rain.
In fact, the part where you exit the spa is also like not being hit by rain.
What's going on? Arcana check?
That is a great question.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Alright. Throws. Can't I use my inspiration to reroll that? Please.
I'm not objecting to it.
Okay, good. Clicking it off, reroll it again. That's not even better.
Well, it's 2 better. No, 3 better, my bad. Rain.
No.
Rozu, as a magic pulls over you, Fluffy, Fritz, my good sir, you're the only one who passes. As every one of your friends is put to sleep.
Okay.
As you see a familiar face come from behind your carriage. As you see, well, for you, it is a completely new face. But for the rest of the party who is asleep, It is a very familiar face.
I think I've seen you before.
Can you pop that once more? Sorry, I accidentally exited out.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
As you see the eyes of a clearly under-influenced spellcaster come from behind the carriage. And then, also from behind the carriage, people in cloaks start appearing, bring down their cloaks, and you see the symbol of the slain theocracy.
Ah, these guys.
This is bad.
Yeah.
You see one particular person.
Wait,
Come
did you roll
forth.
for silence?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
She failed, unfortunately.
Oh,
Actually, she failed out of the worst of us, actually.
she had that one.
Yeah.
Did she have any more luck?
Unfortunately, I think she's completely out for the day.
Oh, shoot. I'm trying to help her.
As a young woman brings down her hood, this woman is, to say the least, looks bizarre to you, Fritz, and you're a slime.
Is it the chick with the white and black hair that I'm thinking of?
Yep.
Fritz just goes, so, what do you guys want?
Oh my! The beast talks!
He's in
Wow.
human form.
She
Well,
has
she moved-
eyes of truth. She can see through them.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, I can talk. So that tells me you can probably see through this, then.
Not every day that I get to see a slime that can talk.
Eh.
No, unfortunately, you're all weak. But I do have my orders. Here's my message to you. My name is Anteline Heran Fauché.
Can I please get that spelled out?
Yeah.
Her mother and father needs to give her a better name.
Come on. There you go. I am not of technically the sunlit scripture, but I am of the black scripture of the slain theocracy. I've come here to deliver a message. Here is the message, you filth. You continue dabbling into things that do not matter to such filth as you, and we, the black scripture, will hunt you down like the filth you are and exterminate you.
Good, awesome.
Now, come along, Barabbas. As you see the mage who originally cast the spell, Fluffy, Fritz, I need you to make an Arcana check, actually.
Nope. Not that great with Arcana, but I can try.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to see on if you are familiar. Ooh, actually, that's pretty decent. Fritz, you know what is currently possessing this person to be controlled is not a spell. It is an item on their person that is controlling them. And you can see from what you're looking at, this person is fighting that control, but they are failing miserably.
Could I be a dick? Do I want to be a dick?
As
Do
the
you
woman
see it?
starts, well, with his Arcana check, he would be able to determine that this particular item was placed on his person to where it was hidden, but with your Arcana check, you can tell where it is, luckily for you. She is currently casting a mass teleportation spell. Now, what do you want to do, Fluffy?
Would my character be able to dispel the magic from the item?
That is a great question. Can I get an intelligence roll, actually?
All right.
That's still a pretty good one. Okay, so let me get my paper. Give me a second.
I am
I
like
just like,
rubbing my hands over and over again. I'm like, please.
You got an intelligence of 16, so here we go. 16 intelligence. You are able to determine that this is a level 5 enchantment. So you are more than capable of dispelling it.
all right. I would like to attempt to dispel.
You would just need to do it now.
That's what I'm
And
going
at
to do.
least at 5th level.
I'm going to do it one better at 6, just in case.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just roll dispel magic.
Yep.
And at what level? 6 and 7.
Okay. Now, Fluffy, I need you to roll me a 1d100.
Well, that didn't come out right.
I want to see how well you do this, out of curiosity. I know it technically does it, but I want to see like what level of 26. Give me a second.
Sounds bad, but I forgot how his rolls work.
Higher is better for us.
I can't remember if lower is better or higher is better.
Hey, so
Higher is better.
here's what happens, Fritz. As you cast Dispel Magic, as you're casting it, trying to dispel it from whatever object, abruptly your magic goes a little bit derpy, and the magic object does not dispel. However, it vanishes from existence.
Wait, what?
Like, fuck your magic item. It's a different plane.
It no longer exists, period.
Oh my god.
It doesn't transport to another dimension for someone to use it later. It stops existing,
Somebody
period.
did somebody control alt delete it?
So Fritz, control alt deleted this motherfucker. And as the teleportation starts taking effect, you see this strange individual abruptly realize where he is at, jumps out of the circle, and they all teleport without realizing he didn't go with them. He looks over to you.
Take out my tongue and just give him a peace sign.
And the funny thing is, all of us look quite different from when we first met him. I mean, I might look somewhat similar, but everybody else.
He realizes what he has been a prisoner in his own body for ages. As you see him release the sleeping spell, and you all start awaking.
I
Dragon,
just
where am I?
took a bath. I am
Hey guys, look,
covered
it's
in
this
mud
guy.
now. Huh?
As I point at the guy. Hey, look, I saved him.
She gets
Thank
Fritz a
you.
hug.
Wow! Thank you so much for saving me. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Fritz. I'm new. I've seen you like once before. But you were attacking us.
May I? And she twists the little arm bracelet around her arm, and she turns into her first form that he's seen her as.
Oh, that group.
Hi. Yeah.
He starts tearing up, and
He should be touching
grabs
things.
he grabs you all in for a hug.
As Fritz turns back into a slime at that point.
Okay.
I'm finally free. He lets you go. I'm finally free. Thank you.
Well, the funny thing is, I kind of did a fuck you at the end of that with the freaking delay. It's like, you wanna film this? Okay, I take your
Fritz, my friend. Fritz, for what you just did, I'm going to give you something. And I'm just going to take control of this.
I got a feeling she didn't expect me to do magic.
Well, you was the only one that could.
Yeah.
Yeah, a warning to people who are sleeping in the mud.
Wait, fuck.
Yeah, when she realizes that dude's gone and also her enchantment is broken.
No, not broken. Gone. She won't know it's
Gone.
broken. It's just gone.
Like Fluffy, you don't seem to understand. It stopped existing. Period.
Okay.
It was never broken. It's gone. It's just gone.
It's just gone. She doesn't know it's gone either.
Oh.
It just stopped existing. So for her, that item never existed.
Oh, wow. That,
It
dear God.
stopped existing.
I got a feeling that my God lent a hand to me that day, or this day. Like, you know what? Fuck that item.
Oh man, I was not expecting that today. Okay. Okay. So he was like, thank you so much for finally getting me free. I've been a prisoner for so long.
We was planning to come and rescue you. I mean, that was our next thing to do.
Yeah.
I greatly appreciate it being sooner.
Sorry.
Oh no.
This goes, well, I got you now.
Would have done
Could
it
I ask
sooner.
you a small favor?
Your
Yeah,
wife's
what's up?
in the Carm Village.
That's actually what I was about to ask you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It like grabs Fluffy's Fritz's like sign part and just start shaking it like it's a hand.
I recommend to not show yourself. If you ever feel insecure of where you're at, she's going to give them the address to their place.
Thank you.
It is a sanctuary. I wholly protect that land.
I helped.
Not yet. You still need to put in the work, Slime. I mean, Fritz.
Since it is a sanctuary, maybe I can get my wife and children to get to go there. I just have to go meet her after all this time. I know she's probably going to be furious.
No.
I can punch in the face.
No.
Then a hug.
If you ever looking for a job because you might need extra money feeding extra mouths, but you can come to us too.
He's visibly confused by that comment.
Don't worry.
I do have children.
No, but you do.
I appreciate it. Yes, I do have children.
Uh-huh. And she just smiles bigger.
Oh, I gotta make an... And he rolled a fucking 1. Okay.
I was going to say, do I need to do deception?
No, he's blanking on what you're trying to pull. Okay, I guess this is destiny, roll 20. I guess this is destiny. He was like, well, if you don't mind, I'm going to go see my wife.
Yeah, be careful, storm. And it's raining on us, isn't it?
Actually, it's still not.
Wow.
Yeah.
But we're covered in mud. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, like the bottoms of your shoes and where you fell down. Yeah, a little bit.
It's mostly the clothing. It'll be fine.
I had a deep massage tissue.
It's a mud bath, though.
It's awful. Horse poop. Oh.
The horse poop builds character.
No.
Anyway, as he runs off, you all get in your carriage and start heading towards your house.
Okay.
Takes you about less than an hour in the rain.
Because the horses are still hyped up.
They still decide to go.
Wait, is that other human guy with us?
Which one?
The blue-haired one with the sword?
Yeah. Brain.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Sorry, there's many human boys, so...
The one that we have to babysit. Wait.
He was actually one of the only other ones who actually didn't fall asleep, ironically.
Brain, you were supposed to tell us where Barbarous was at. Yeah, he came to us. So what we're going to do with you now?
I wasn't expecting that.
Would you like to become one of our guards?
You weren't expecting me being like, fuck you in the end. I take this guy.
Look, all I know is that they were with the slain theocracy. And now he's abruptly here. I can't account for magical shit. I'm just a martial artist.
You didn't say who he was with before. That would be very helpful before.
He wasn't wrong, though. He was with the slain theocracy. It's just that they came to us for what was the reason, Fritz?
Yeah.
Because they're saying not to meddle in their affairs.
Okay, so basically they came to gloat.
We never even messed with them. They messed with us.
Well, when we first got here, we killed a bunch of them, I believe, when they were attacking that Goblin village.
First.
Yeah, that's where we...
Yeah,
that's you meddling in their affairs.
Yeah,
it's
we got
us
in the way.
protecting our lives. Come on.
Yeah, but they want you dead, so that's meddling in their affairs.
They wanted to fucking kill us, so we got in the way of that. That's us meddling in their affairs, Rozu. That's literally us getting in their way. So they came to tell us basically to go fuck ourselves.
Too bad one of their gods are dead. What is going on with the bad guy messing with the thing actually that's after us? What is this relationship?
It's very confusing, isn't it?
By the way, her name is Angelina Heron.
Who cares? I never met her. I hope I never will.
It's Anteline, by the way.
Sorry.
Yeah, she has a very peculiar name, doesn't she?
Yeah.
No, this is when my character, every time whenever we meet her again sometime, hi, Angelina. Just like fuck up her name.
That's cute.
It's gonna be the gag. I fuck up her name.
No. It's more like, hi, Helena Heron. Like just misplace all the letters in her name.
Fauché Heron Anteline.
Yeah. Hello, Fauché. Sup, girl?
You're John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, right?
Nice. As you head towards your house, he was like, well, I can. Yeah, that's the least I can do for not telling you before. Oh, good Lord, this is stress. First, I get run out of my old fortress because of that blasted vampire. Now this.
I have a question. Anybody have any more information on that lady we just talked to?
Who?
The thing girl, right?
Oh, the one with the odd hair? She's part of the... Yeah. She is part of the black scripture of the slain theocracy. She's one of their more powerful kind of seats. She's part of the extra seat.
What's the black scripture?
The black scripture... how to explain it? They're one of the 6 scriptures of the slain theocracy. They're the final trump card, a special forces unit comprised of individuals with heroic level abilities.
Dang, you know quite a lot.
Yeah, well, I was a bandit chief at one point. I had to get information from somewhere. Yeah, I told you this. Literally, I was pulled from that area. Yeah.
No, you didn't. You definitely did not.
Well, regardless, I'm not about that life anymore. It's kind of pointless. Anyway.
Good, because I didn't have to tell you that we have a dragon for a guard too, so I didn't want to make sure I was guarding a guard.
Got a what?
Anyway, so basically their power is almost equal to it. I think they're equal to an adamantite rank adventurers.
Oh.
What are we again?
What?
What rank are we?
What?
What rank are we again?
You're considered
Orichalcum, right?
Orichalcum.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet.
Yeah, you're not quite there.
We hit level 70 right now, so no.
Yeah. What I know about her is I believe she's the illegitimate daughter of Deckham Hogan, the king of Elf Country, and the scripture's former ace. Not sure how accurate that is, actually.
She's an elf?
Half elf, actually.
I'm surprised they don't try to kill her.
Well, the problem is she has a lot of power behind her, so trying to kill her is next to impossible.
And there's no purpose to them, technically.
Yeah, that'd be the same to us, but they still bother us.
As long as she's of the service underneath the slain theocracy, they don't have problem with her.
I'm decently sure. Never mind.
All I know is that apparently she has weird desires. From what I hear, she has this weird fascination of being beat by someone super powerful, and all she would require from them was their seed so she can produce.
All right, too much information.
Yeah, you can stop right there.
And at that point, you reach your household.
I get out the car and immediately. I get off the cart and immediately.
Question, Bloody.
Yeah.
My barrier and all, since it got updated, does it affect him or is he still allied?
Nope. He is still considered ally because he's still part of the group.
Okay, just making sure.
As well as his unseen shadow demon.
Which I still kind of give the stink eye to. Alright.
And I think this is the first time you hugged my character.
Let's not speak of that again.
We are going to end it right there.
As we go to bed.
Yep. And next time, folks, we will be dealing with the summoning of the personal NPCs.